Picture this. Australia's 30 wealthiest individuals hold a combined fortune soaring past $200 billion. It's a staggering sum, a testament to the empires they've built and the legacies they command. These are the titans of industry whose vision shapes the nation. The quiet coders who revolutionize software, the property magnates who build our cityscapes, and the mineral monarchs who draw immense wealth from the earth. Let us count down the figures on this ladder of influence, from the rising billionaires to the established dynasties. The story of number 1 is a lesson in power that continues to unfold. 30. Richard White. Net worth: $2.31 billion. Richard White's journey began in a spare bedroom in 1994, where he founded the logistics software company Richest. His vision was to create a platform for the future, long before the cloud was a household term. He still holds a 40% stake in the global powerhouse, a fortune built on innovation and loyalty. In a move that speaks volumes of his character, he once rejected a 9-figure buyout because the new owners wouldn't guarantee his staff's jobs, a decision that ultimately tripled his wealth. 29. Jack Cowan. Net worth: $2.34 billion. Jack Cowan's story is one of relentless entrepreneurial spirit. He brought Burger King to Australia, but after finding the name trademarked, he boldly renamed it Hungry Jack's, creating a national icon. His empire didn't stop there. He quietly acquired Domino's franchises and other food-related businesses. His success is built on a foundation of hard work, with a discipline that sees him in the office at 6 a.m., long before the day begins. 28. Owen Kerr. Net worth: $2.35 billion. From humble beginnings above a pizza shop, Owen Kerr built a financial empire. His brokerage firm, Pepperstone, is now a titan in the Forex world, handling over $1 trillion in trades annually. His journey from a small startup to a company whose lavish events are the talk of the industry is a testament to his ambition and his firm's staggering success in the high-stakes world of global finance. 27. Lex Greensill. Net worth: $2.37 billion. The story of Lex Greensill is a complex tale of meteoric rise and dramatic collapse. While his company, Greensill Capital, famously imploded, his financial legacy endures. He continues to collect royalties from his innovative patents and has taken on new advisory roles. Now living in London, he remains an elusive and intriguing figure in the world of finance. 26. Manny Stoll. Net worth: $2.38 billion. Manny Stoll's life is a remarkable story of resilience, from his origins as a Polish refugee to his reign as a toy king. As the owner of Moose Toys, the company behind Shopkins, his hands-on approach is legendary. He is known for his incredible attention to detail, once personally discontinuing a toy line for not meeting his standards. At 78, he remains the heart of his creative empire, personally signing off on every new prototype. 25. Jerry Harvey. Net worth: $2.41 billion. Jerry Harvey is far more than just the familiar, folksy face of the Harvey Norman advertisements. His true genius lies in his long-term vision. By owning the land under most of his stores, he has built a vast real estate empire. This shrewd strategy ensures that his fortune continues to grow through rent, even when retail sales face a downturn, securing his legacy as a titan of both retail and property. 24. Judith Neilson. Net worth: $2.44 billion. Judith Neilson's story is one of transforming immense wealth into a profound cultural legacy. Her fortune, derived from profits in her ex-husband's steel business, has been used to create the largest private collection of contemporary Chinese art outside of China. She founded a Sydney gallery with free entry, allowing the public to share in her passion, a philanthropic vision funded by her investment success. 23. Michael Hintz. Net worth: $2.47 billion. A former Army officer, Michael Hintz's fortune was forged through strategic brilliance. He famously foresaw the 2008 financial crisis, betting against U.S. subprime debt and winning spectacularly. Today, he channels his wealth into preserving Australia's heritage, funding sandstone restorations around Sydney's Circular Quay, His quiet philanthropy ensures his legacy is built into the very foundations of the city. 22. David Teo. Net worth $2.49 billion. David Teo is one of Australia's most enigmatic billionaires. An immigrant from Malaysia, he built the cut-price broadband empire TPG from the ground up, challenging the industry giants. After achieving massive success, he vanished from the public eye, preferring to let his business legacy speak for itself. His aversion to the spotlight is legendary, once famously making a reporter wait 6 hours for a simple 2-line email stating, "No comment." 21. John Van Lieshout. Net worth $2.51 billion. John Van Lieshout's story is a powerful tale of a second act in business. After building and selling the incredibly successful Supercheap auto retail chain, he pivoted his focus to real estate. He didn't just invest. He began buying up vast swaths of Brisbane, sometimes purchasing entire apartment blocks before they were even marketed. He is now a quiet but dominant force in the city's property market. 20. Mike Cannon-Brookes. Net worth $2.83 billion. After co-founding the software giant Atlassian, Mike Cannon-Brookes has turned his focus to a new visionary goal. He has invested a significant part of his fortune to bankroll Sun Cable, an audacious project to build a 4,000-kilometer undersea cable. This ambitious venture aims to pipe Australian solar power into Singapore, shaping a legacy built not just on technology, but on a sustainable future for the world. 19. Lindsay Fox. Net worth $2.85 billion. Lindsay Fox's journey is a classic Australian story of grit and determination. From a single truck in 1956, he built a logistics empire with a fleet of over 5,000 vehicles. His vision extended to owning the land under his depots, creating a vast real estate portfolio that ensures his wealth is always working. His personal garage, holding treasures like the original Mad Max Interceptor, is a nod to a life lived on his own terms. 18. Bob Oakley. Net worth $2.87 billion. Though Bob Oakley has passed away, the empire he built endures, a testament to his lasting vision. The family trust he established continues to manage the wealth generated from his iconic Rosemount wines and the idyllic Hamilton Island resort. His passion for sailing also lives on, with his famed yacht, Wild Oats XI, having secured Sydney Hobart Line honors 7 times, a symbol of his winning legacy. 17. Andrew Bassett. Net worth $2.88 billion. Andrew Bassett is a visionary who changed the way Australians find work. He co-founded the job hunting platform Seek in a Garage, growing it into an essential tool for millions. Although he has stepped down as CEO, he remains a significant shareholder and continues to invest in ventures, like the Melbourne Victory Football Club, that align with his mission to make complex processes simple and accessible. 16. Frank Lowy. Net worth $2.91 billion. Frank Lowy's life is a powerful story of survival, success, and philanthropy. After surviving the Holocaust, he immigrated to Australia and built the Westfield shopping center empire, which he sold for an incredible $32 billion. Today, he directs his immense resources and focus toward brain cancer research, transforming his personal success into a profound mission to help others. 15. Lang Walker. Net worth $3.11 billion. Lang Walker is a builder in the truest sense of the word. The cranes of his Walker Corporation are fixtures on the skylines of Australia's major cities, a visible testament to his legacy. He has spent his life transforming urban landscapes, driven by a relentless vision for development and a quiet, unshakable belief in every project he undertakes. 14. Alan Ridge. Net worth $3.15 billion. At the head of an enduring entertainment dynasty, Alan Ridge has skillfully guided his family's empire of cinemas and ski resorts. He navigated the immense challenges of the COVID pandemic to lead the business to a powerful rebound, with profits soaring by 40%. His leadership proves the resilience of his family's legacy, and at 79, he remains as adventurous as ever. 13. Fiona Geminder. Net worth $3.21 billion. As the daughter of the late packaging king Richard Pratt, Fiona Geminder inherited not just a fortune, but a profound sense of responsibility. Today, she chairs Pact Group, continuing her family's industrial legacy. Beyond the boardroom, she quietly channels her resources into vital philanthropic work, funding cervical cancer screening programs across the Pacific Islands. 12. Vivek Chand Sehgal. Net worth, $3.23 billion. Vivek Chand Sehgal's journey is a story of incredible transformation. He arrived in Sydney as a mechanic and saw an opportunity in the auto parts industry. From that insight, he built a global empire that now encompasses 1,200 stores. His success is a testament to his vision of identifying a need and building a business to meet it on a massive scale. 11. Angela Bennett. Net worth, $4.12 billion. Angela Bennett's wealth is a legacy drawn from the rich earth of Western Australia. Her family's iron ore royalty ensures a continuous stream of fortune every time Rio Tinto mines in the Pilbara. A deeply private person, she uses her immense resources to fund expeditions to protect the Ningaloo Reef, investing her inherited wealth back into preserving the natural wonders of her home state. 10. Ivan Glasenberg. Net worth, $12.2 billion. Ivan Glasenberg is a quiet titan of global industry. As the former boss of the resources giant Glencore, his influence reshaped markets. Though now retired, he retains a mountain of shares, and his fortune remains immense. His disciplined and intensely private lifestyle stands in stark contrast to the colossal power he wielded in the international commodities trade. 9. Kerry Stokes. Net worth, $12.7 billion. Kerry Stokes is a powerhouse of Australian media and industry. His influence is felt in households across the country through his control of the Channel 7 television network, and in the very ground itself through his ownership of a Caterpillar dealership so large it could move mountains. He is a formidable figure whose business ventures are deeply embedded in the nation's culture and development. 8. Nicola Forrest. Net worth, $12.8 billion. In a new chapter for one of Australia's most powerful dynasties, Nicola Forrest has forged her own path. Following her separation, she retained her significant stake in Fortescue Metals and has doubled down on a new vision. She is now a leading force in impact investing, channeling her wealth into pioneering green technologies like a hydrogen-powered iron ore carrier, shaping a new kind of sustainable legacy. 7. Michael Dorrell. Net worth, $13.9 billion. Michael Dorrell's story is that of a global Australian. He built his immense fortune running global infrastructure funds out of New York, but his roots and allegiances remain firmly down under. He has since poured millions into the future of Australian science, funding cutting-edge quantum labs at Sydney University, investing his international success back into his home nation. 6. Melanie Perkins and Cliff Obrecht. Net worth, $14.1 billion. The story of Melanie Perkins and Cliff Obrecht is the quintessential modern success story. As the co-founders of the design platform Canva, they built a global powerhouse valued at $40 billion. From the very beginning, their vision was about more than just profit. They have pledged to give most of their vast fortune away, embedding philanthropy and social good into the core identity of their legacy. 5. Clive Palmer. Net worth, $20.1 billion. Clive Palmer is a larger-than-life figure in Australian business and public life. His journey from real estate agent to iron ore king has given him a fortune as immense as his personality. He channels his wealth into ambitious and often controversial projects, from bankrolling political campaigns to his famous endeavor to rebuild the Titanic U, ensuring he is always in the headlines. 4. Scott Farquhar. Net worth is $21.4 billion. Scott Farquhar, the quieter co-founder of the software giant Atlassian, enjoys a life of immense success paired with a deep desire for privacy. While he occasionally makes headlines with record-breaking real estate purchases, like the $100 million Fairwater estate, his true focus is on quietly shaping the future, reportedly bankrolling a new generation of quantum computing startups. 3. Anthony Pratt and family. Net worth, $25.9 billion. The Pratt family dynasty is built on the humble yet essential cardboard box. Their recycled packaging empire, led by Anthony Pratt, is a critical component of modern commerce, supplying the packaging for countless deliveries every day. His legacy is one of global industrial domination and fostering international business connections from his base in the United States. 2. Harry Triguboff. Net worth: $29.7 billion. Known as High-Rise Harry, Harry Triguboff's legacy is written in steel and glass across Australia's urban horizons. He has single-handedly shaped city skylines, having built over 80,000 apartments. At 91, his relentless drive remains undiminished. He still personally inspects contracts, a testament to the hands-on passion that built his empire and transformed the way Australians live. 1. Gina Rinehart. Net worth: $38.1 billion. For the sixth consecutive year, Gina Rinehart reigns as the undisputed monarch of Australian wealth. Her story is one of taking an inherited mining legacy and building it into an unparalleled empire. Her Roy Hill iron ore operations and Queensland gas fields are relentless cash-generating machines. With a fortune built from the red earth of the Pilbara, she recently purchased a cattle station larger than Belgium, solidifying her position at the absolute pinnacle of power and influence in the nation. There you have it, 30 fortunes, each a story of vision, ambition, and impact. These narratives show that in Australia, immense wealth continues to be forged in the mines, built on property, and coded in technology. They are the legacies and empires that quietly shape the nation's economy and its future. If any of these stories surprised you, tell us why in the comments below. And to ensure you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of wealth and influence, be sure to subscribe.